You are in the Chronic's rabbit hole. And Rebecca, thank you so much for bringing Taylor Swift back down the rabbit hole with your Patreon membership request this month. We are super excited because the song you are bringing to us today is Exile. This is going to be amazing. It is from the Folklore Long Pond Studio Sessions, and I'm super excited and I can't wait to get into this one.
Yes, and so we're doing this. We're also doing the conversation. I'm not sure if it's between Jack or Aaron, but there's going to be a conversation before the actual performance at this Long Pond Studio Sessions. Plus, we're going to do a live version as well. So I'm very excited for this. And also, Rebecca, you're very excited for this too. And we thank you so much for this request. We're pumped to do your first one with us. Exile is from the album Folklore. We're back there, as we know, and is one of those Taylor songs that immediately pulled you in. I think even people who normally don't listen to Taylor feel it deeply straight away. Mm-hmm. What I think makes it so special is how emotionally real it feels. A conversation or inner dialogue between two people who have broken up, but instead of being angry and upset, it just feels painfully human. A massive part of the song's magic is the contrast between Taylor's voice and Justin Vernon, Bon Iver's deep voice. They sound like two completely different emotional worlds coming together, and it is so, so, so powerful. And that's why you think Exile is a masterpiece, because it's impossible to not be touched by it, and it's emotional yet incredibly restrained performance. It doesn't try too hard, it just quietly wrecks you.
Nice. I like it. I like it when it quietly wrecks you.
So, though we're already a Swiftie, you have said this is a fan favorite, and it's a good way to convert people to become more Swifties. So hopefully, if you're watching for the first time, become a Swiftie and a Chronic, and let's keep going. Very excited, and I just had like something in my mind after doing the one that we just did last.
Mean.
No, was it? Mean? Let me just think for a second. It was The Last Great American Dynasty.
The Last Great American Dynasty, right.
Where she went and bought Rebecca's place.
Mm-hmm.
It just made me think how many places she has around the world, probably.
Right.
Because then we're looking at this incredible place that she gets to like come and perform. It looks like she owns it. Maybe she doesn't, but it just makes me think of just the beautifulness of her life from doing something she loves, and I'm very happy for her too. So
I'm so happy for her.
Exile now. I'm sorry about the baby. Hey, baby. Look who's back.
It's a part.
I only wish our other two co-writers were here.
Oh,
Justin Vernon and William Bowery.
There you go.
Justin is
Wait, we got Jack and friggin' Aaron.
We got Jack and Aaron.
Justin
Who?
Vernon and William Bowery.
Justin is one of the greatest ever. William, I never got to meet.
There's been a lot of discussion about William Bowery and his identity, because it's not a real person.
It's not?
Jack.
I'm doing a bit.
The bit, that would have gone on forever.
Oh my
What?
God.
Who?
When?
So, William Bowery is Joe, as we know.
Wow.
And Joe plays piano beautifully, and he's always just playing and making things up and kind of creating things.
That's
and
cool to know.
Exile was crazy because Joe had written that entire piano part, that dun 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 dun, and it was singing the Bon Iver part, that I can see you standing, honey, with his arms around your
Jesus.
body, laughing, but the joke's not funny at all. And
Lyrics too?
Yeah, he was just singing it
Jesus.
the way that the whole first verse is.
Wow.
And so I was entranced and asked if we could keep writing that one. And it was pretty obvious that it should be a duet, because he's got such a low voice and it sounded really good sung down there and in that register. And then we're really, really, really big Bon Iver fans, and
So cool.
we know that Aaron knows him. But I was too afraid to suggest it. But I just, when I sent it to Aaron, I was like, this is hopefully a duet. I don't know who with, who would it be with? Who do you think would be good with this? And Aaron was like, I think Justin would love this.
And you're like,
I was
really?
like,
Okay, that could be interesting.
I couldn't say it. I couldn't say
Really?
it.
Is that really what happened?
No, I couldn't say it with words, because if I would have said it and he would have gone to Justin and Justin would have said no, It would hurt too much.
Interesting. And when we talked about it, I was like, I
So
think
somebody
he's
else
gonna
had
be
to
really.
somebody else had to request it, or it had to be someone else's idea in case it was a no.
She couldn't be the messenger.
She couldn't be that. It would hurt too much.
That's really real.
We just found out
so relatable
that she doesn't have the thickest skin.
Of course, right? So
Right,
she knows how to avoid it correctly, and she's got
yeah.
the people around that can help her out.
Absolutely.
Especially these two gentlemen here.
Yeah.
It would hurt too much.
Interesting. And when we talked about it, I was like, I think he's gonna be really inspired by this. And then we sent it to him, and he was. And then the process of working on it, and what he sent back, and he wrote, like, you didn't ask him to write anything, but he wrote he wrote this, like,
he wrote this amazing bridge. He wrote, so step right out, there is no amount, and like that whole bit. I kept thinking this isn't really going to happen. Like, Justin is going to change his mind about this because this isn't a part of my reality. There's no way that this is going to happen.
She was
He's gonna record
Crazy.
the vocals and then decide he doesn't want to be on the record, and then that just never happened. Like, he just is on the album, and he's just the coolest, and that's what's happening.
She's such a fan.
She is such a fan.
I love her. She loves music so much.
But like the thing is she's a fan, but she's also like self-doubting herself a little bit too.
Fair enough, yeah.
Which
yeah.
she's like, I feel like when you're ultra now I can adjust.
Yeah.
I feel like when you are like really intelligent, emotionally intelligent,
Very self-aware and highly critical.
very self-aware, you become highly critical of yourself as well.
Of course.
And so you can see her fangirling in a highly critical way.
Yeah.
Which was
absolutely tough to see that.
It's tough to see sometimes
Right.
because of how much I have grown to love Taylor in like the time that we've been doing her. Watching her still being self-critical or like having imposter syndrome in that way. Because that's kind of what being self-critical is I'm not cool enough for him to want to work with me.
Of course.
Right?
Yeah.
That's like the forgetting that she's Taylor Swift.
Yeah.
So like that's that imposter syndrome that you can feel, like see her kind of representing there.
Absolutely.
And like that, just to me, the reason I bring that up is it makes her so real. Because every artist we've talked to, everyone we've interviewed has always said the same thing about imposter syndrome when that topic or question has come up. Has been like, oh yeah, I feel it, and then I have to remember, I have to walk myself through it, or like sometimes I don't ever get over it. We've only really had one person be like, nah, I don't feel it, I'm meant to be here.
Of course,
right?
You kind of have to take that mentality if you ever want to get over it, and even if you
Yeah.
don't believe it, that one you kind of have to fake it until you make it, because if you're in the position and it's being presented to you, you're right usually.
So I like how she was able to like combat that by, I can't speak on this, I can't be the messenger, I need this to be someone else's idea, or else it's going to hurt too much, and being that aware of that, and then allowing that to also fly in the way that it needs to.
Of course. Could you hit the play for us?
Absolutely.
Awesome. Exile. Featuring Taylor Swift, Aaron Desner, Jack, and Justin.
I can see you standing, honey, with his arms around your body, laughing, but the joke's not funny at all. And it took you 5 whole minutes to pack us up and leave me with it, holding all this love out here in the hall. I think I've seen this film before, and I didn't like the ending. You're not my homeland anymore, so what am I defending now? You are my town, now I'm in exile seeing you out. I think I've seen this film before.
What a bad feeling.
I can see you stare around, honey, like he's just your understudy, like you get your knuckles bloody for me. Second, third, and 100th chances, balancing on breaking branches. Those eyes add insult to injury.
I love this piano.
I think I've seen this film before, and I didn't like the ending. I'm not your problem anymore. So who am I offending now? You were my crown, now I'm in exile, seeing you out. I think I've seen this film before, so I'm leaving out the side door.
She's changing it.
So step right out.
I'm sorry, we have to just get something in. This is incredible. Their voices are so impactful. And could you imagine everything we have built? And then and if it doesn't work out, how could we, what are you going to fight for after that? Like, just the devastation of what exile truly means. Because it's like, even for a man, if we don't have this and I got to see you out, my whole reason I even fought was for you. So I don't even want to go to work now.
Yeah.
You know, it's just all that, and just how powerful the piano is just perfect. His voice, Bond's, is just like next level. And once Taylor came in here to complement that, you just felt that battle and that inevitability of the breakup and all that stuff and the realism of it.
It's so impactful. Like, this is insane. Like, and like the way that their voices meld together is just absolutely beautiful. I think when we just before we started this, and I was talking about imposter syndrome and things like that, I kind of misinterpreted who that imposter syndrome was kind of on. Because like I was saying about Taylor worrying about the other person not wanting to be a part of it, and then I forgot that person isn't a real person, it's a fake name. So the person who's singing with her doesn't want to be known. Right? Because that's why his face is all covered and stuff like that. So she thought that they didn't want to. Anyways, I misinterpreted that, and now seeing it here and hearing how incredible this person's voice is insane. So like, man, this is probably one of my favorite Taylor songs right now.
No kidding, like you said, Rebecca, if you give this to someone and they don't know Taylor, this will blow them out of their socks. So let's go.
It's blowing my socks off, and I'm not even wearing socks right now.
So step right out. There is no amount of crying I can do for
All this time,
we always walked a very thin line. You didn't even hear me out. You never gave no warning sign. All this time, I never learned to read your mind. I couldn't turn things around. You never gave no warning sign.
so many signs,
So many signs, so many signs.
didn't even see the signs.
I think I've seen this film before, and I didn't like the ending. You're not my homeland anymore. So what am I defending now? You were my town, now I'm in exile, seeing you out.
I think I've seen this film before, so I'm leaving out the side door.
So step right out. There is no amount of crying I can do for
All this time,
you. We always walked a very thin line. You didn't even hear me out.
didn't even hear me
You never
out.
gave no warning
I've seen
signs.
Oh God, I know what's going.
Wow.
Oh, Jesus, what a powerful performance, y'all. That is an incredible song. I really like that one a lot, don't you?
That was impeccable.
Wow. What's gnarly about that one? I remember the last day I was with Kayla, and she came over. We were having fights for like months at this time, right?
Mhm.
But it was very sporadic. And she came over and was like, "Hey, so like, I guess this is the last night, and like, let's go watch a good movie still." And like, still slept in the same bed. And that morning she just left.
Wow. Just
Didn't see the signs because I was pretty distracted at that time, y'all. So that's
Wow.
how much. And then all of a sudden gone, and then you're just left, and then it's like you're in exile, even though you're in your own home.
rough.
You know, so like that's what I was really feeling for people that have gone through that type of pain and the human of it, because clearly there wasn't any anger in there. That was a actual choice, not even realizing picking it because you're just so hopeful and blind, and then you go and have a great night still, and all of a sudden that wasn't enough. And you hoped it was.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden they still are gone and committed to that, and that's the exile seeing you out. So then having to see you out, that was a really hard thing to do. And I even remember I was with my dad one time. You know, we used to go see a girl, and I saw them at their last conversation.
Wow.
And then we were having such a good time, but I was always alone playing the GameCube while they were out doing their stuff.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden, like, it's over.
What do you
We're
mean?
never coming back. It's like, I know that conversation you guys just had. Like, you guys hugged for the last time. Like, what? What's going on here? Like, you're not even mad. I remember I was like, shouldn't you guys be mad right now?
You were
Like,
confused.
I'm pissed. So, like, that's the exile feeling of just when love breaks, and she's such a romantic and such a like deep lover. That's why she can bring out some of the best songs for that emotions.
Absolutely. And like I love how you just mentioned how she's such a deep lover. That's how she can bring out the most emotions, because it takes someone who's truly empathetic to be able to do that.
Of course, that's why she can play with so many different
That's
stories.
why she can play with so many different stories, because she doesn't have a tough skin, because she's sensitive, because she's empathetic. She can put herself in someone else's shoes to an extreme.
Yes, she can.
And that's what allows her music to have such emotions. And then her lyricism is so universal and poetic that it allows like such a span of people, span of generations, span of upbringings can all love her music.
Of course, because all of her
completely.
messages are universal.
Because they're so universal. Thank you. That's the word I was looking for, and I just couldn't think of it. So this is like, I'm so excited to get into this song again.
Yeah.
Because like listening to it on a first time, I'm gonna be honest, like when we first listened to the background and Jack Antonoff was like, hey, I've never met this person. And she's like, yeah, he doesn't exist. I kind of forgot about that key detail when I was talking about like imposter syndrome, about like working with someone who might not want to do the song, forgetting the person who might not want to do the song is the one who's probably got the imposter syndrome of doing a song with Taylor Swift versus the other way around, right? So
again, let us know in the comments.
Let us know in the comments exactly
I heard her
what
bring
you
up
missed.
Joe even in this too, doing the piano and
Doing
all
the
that.
piano,
But,
yeah.
like, so just I don't even want to get caught up on all that potential confusion and that rabbit hole. So the Exile's just been nuts. So we're going
It
there
has been
live,
nuts.
and we're at the Eras tour. This is cool of you. Like that, you get from her in the spring.
Swifties, you can hear them.
They're pumped. This is the bar.
arms around your body. Everybody the joke's not funny at all. And it took you 5 whole minutes to pack yourself and leave me with it. Holding all this love out here in the home. I think I've seen this film before, and I didn't like the ending. You're not my homeland anymore. So what am I defending now? You were my spot. I'm in exile, seeing you out. I think I've seen this film before.
Like when the screen just showed the crowd there. How's this not a 5?
I can see you staring at me, like it's just your understudy, like it gets your knuckles bloody from me. Second, third, and 100 chances, balancing on breaking branches. Those eyes that insult to injure me.
It's probably some of my favorite lyrics.
I think I've seen this film before, and I didn't like the ending. I'm not your problem anymore.
Referring to chances like branches on a tree.
Yeah.
Just so good.
It's like I've given you so many chances and you haven't taken a single one.
I remember I saw a comment where it was like, normal people. I don't know. Taylor. It was like it was one of her lyrics that like perfectly explained something funny. So it was just like showing just like the way that Taylor thinks compared to the normal people.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Where we just say chances, she says like branches on a tree, you know.
Yeah. It's insane. Her lyricism, her poetry is top tier.
Yeah, and I didn't think I was this much into poetry. Where I used to be in high school, that was actually something I was pretty naturally good at.
Okay.
But then I just never pursued it or anything like that. So it's nice to kind of get my love for poetry back with Taylor. And I've always loved ballads because like a lot of these really good symphonic metal bands actually do a lot of these ballad like songs, right? Especially
Absolutely.
ABBA, Tides of Time and all that.
Absolutely.
So again, that's why there's some familiarity to her talent to all these incredible singers around the world.
So who am I offending now? You were my clown. I'm in exile, seeing you out. I think I've seen this film before, so I'm leaving out the side door. So step right out. There is no one around. I'm crying, I can do for you all this time.
You do need to be reminded.
If you want it to really work, you gotta be able to think what they need. Incredible performance, and you spent something specific that we need to rectify right now in a good way. And this is cool as well. This is just the jump. Yes! It is.
That's so epic.
So, but what I was saying, and Rebecca, you have us completely covered here, and there's something I'm going to say in context to this, and you guys will understand why I did this. And you said Swifties were singing his side, his part, right?
Yeah.
Well, she actually gave us, and this is the part I forgot to add on, so I do apologize, because you combined 2 months together to get a super request, which you guys can do, just to let you guys know. So this is Taylor and Bon doing Exile live together now.
Oh, very cool.
So like you just said, the Swifties were singing it. It was, I don't know, it was still a good quality, but like maybe there's a little better quality on this, and Bon's there for the live now, just to fully wrap it up and to give you love for both months as well. And we thank you so much for your support, Rebecca.
Thank you so much, Rebecca. I'm really excited to get into this, especially now knowing that Bon Iver isn't a real person and he is actually Joe, the keyboardist.
Hell yeah.
So, like, that's really cool to know. It took me, like, 3 times, but now I figured it out. I figured out how to say it correctly.
I'm saying nothing, so I'm waiting till y'all tell me everything, because I'm never confident in my own interpretation these days. So anyways, we're going in, and I'm believing what she's saying on that, and I think that's true. But anyways, we're here.
Live in London. Oh, I'm so excited.
I can see you standing, honey, with his arms around your body, laughing, but the joke's not funny at all. And it took you 5 whole minutes to pack us up and leave me with it, holding all this love out here in the hall. I think I've seen this film before. Didn't like the ending. You're not my homeland anymore. So what am I defending now? You were my town. Now I'm in exile, seeing you out. I think I've seen this film before.
What the crowd knows.
I can see you staring, like it's just around your study. I could get your knuckles bloody for me.
So that's great.
Second, third, and 100 chances, balancing on breaking branches. Bull's eyes add insult to injury.
I think I've seen this film before. Didn't like the ending. I'm not your problem anymore. So what am I offending now? You are my crown. Now I'm in exile, seeing you now. I think I've seen this film before.
So I'm beating on the side door.
So separate up. There is no amount of crying walked a very thin line. You didn't get it in, you never get no I never learned to read your mind. I couldn't turn things around. So never get no warning sign. So many times, so many times. Didn't even see the sign. I think I've seen this film before. I didn't like the ending. You're not my homeland anymore. So what am I defending now? You are my town. Now I'm seeing exile, seeing you out.
I think I've seen this film before. Saw me down the side door.
So step right out. There is no amount of crying I can do for all this time. We always walk the very thin line. You didn't even hear me out. You never get no warning signs. I never learned to read your mind. Couldn't turn things around. So never get no warning signs. So many times, so many times. I didn't even see the sign.
Good.
The most talented person in the world, Taylor Swift.
The most talented person in the world, Justin Vernon. Thank you very much. Also the most talented person in the world, Aaron Dustin.
Well done. So that's Justin.
Good night, thank you.
That's what I thought.
That's Justin. Justin Berber?
All right, good night, everybody.
I think we're figuring it out. It was the people.
We don't know what to do now.
Produced
Oh,
it.
shit.
Was him and Joe did the piano part. He produced that part. I think that's what it was. On Iver and Aaron Dustin. Written by William Bowery and Justin Vernon. And then that's who I thought were Bon Iver is Justin and William was I don't even know.
Iver is Justin. Okay.
Y'all let us know, please.
I'm
Because-
so confused,
because-
but in like the best way.
In the best way, because it's just more lore and like the song itself is the main hero, obviously. You can just see the detective work going
I'm
on
like,
there.
what is going on?
The confusion in your face reads it all, and that's what she's really good at too. And like, you can't capture everything on the first time every time, anyways. Especially with was this folklore?
This is
No, which one was this from? Exile was from Long Pond, so maybe it is. Yeah, folklore.
Folklore.
It is folklore. Yeah, we had a lot of folklore today. Totally. So like when it's open to interpretation, that's always what, and especially when you got the names confusing, people are like embodying different people. It's nice to see a new Swiftie go through it, because I can't imagine y'all getting to see us like if we say something, it's like no, it's not that. Like,
well,
you want to know something funny? Just like
what?
kind of add to that because it's hilarious. Cornelia Street's in New York.
there's one in New York.
No, it's just in New
It's
York.
just in New York. It's not in London.
No.
Well, why did we say it was in London?
I guess I just thought it was because I'm the one who said it and like ran with
That's
it. We just ran
so
with
funny.
it. So like you can easily run with anything, and that's why I'm always scared to like sometimes say things because like I actually just really love this song. It felt like a track 5, and that's really what I was trying to embody to trying to focus on so much. But when you have so many great performances of Exile to see in a row, then you get to see it in so many different ways. But then it got a little confusing because it maybe not. It felt like I missed something too.
Yeah, well, because like with that little bit of context in the beginning, she was saying like it's good to have almost all of our writers here with us, and it was like Joe, it was Aaron and Jack.
Yeah.
And then it was like, yeah, but who's like Bon Iver and William, or whoever the other
Justin.
Justin is Bon.
Yeah.
So there's like, well, who's Bon Iver? And it's like, oh, well, that's not a real person. And so like my brain just kind of hyper focused on Bon Iver is not a real person. And then when she's like, yeah, it's Justin, I heard, yeah, it's blah, blah, blah. So then the entire time I was thinking it was Joe, the pianist. And that's why he didn't want his like face to be shown in the music video, but that wasn't it. And so like you just watched me like trying to decipher this whole thing, even though the information was given to me right at the very beginning. And I just don't really know who these people are either. So I'm trying to like decipher it because that's the detective within me.
It's been a long month, y'all.
It's been a long month.
This is to finish off our May reactions too.
It is. And what's so crazy is like in this last month, I have been highly indoctrinated into the Swiftie universe and like lore of Swiftie. I'm getting like Instagram messages with Swiftie stuff and reels and things like that are really like building the Swiftie universe and like what this truly is.
You're getting way more context.
And I'm getting way more context this month than I've ever gotten. And so like I have an Instagram, it's Alana Percival. You guys can check it out if you want to message me. And there's a picture of me looking like this.
Absolutely like that.
So I think I'm wearing the same shirt. So like if you are looking for my Instagram, Alana Percival, I look like this. You can message me. And but what's crazy is I've been getting so much more context on like the Swiftie sphere, the Swiftie universe, and what's going on in it. So I can imagine when this first came out, Swifties are like, "Who's Bon Iver?" and they're googling.
Oh my god, yeah.
They are googling like nobody's.
That's slightly what I want to do.
Right? Like I want to go Google this. I want to know like how this kind of happened, and then like who is it? And then and like and then with the music video drops, and he's got his face covered. And then the Swifties are Googling again.
No kidding.
Right?
Yeah.
So, like, like, that's what I was going through watching this and, like, being a part of it. And I'm, like, trying to Google in my mind, trying to understand exactly what Taylor said 2-3 videos ago. But, like...
She must love Sherlock Holmes and Nancy Drew and all that.
She must have loved Nancy Drew, Sherlock Holmes, and all those, like, detective stuff growing up. I used to play Nancy Drew on my computer. Now that I think of it, I had it on CD-ROM. But, like, just aged myself there a little bit. But, like, that is so cool. Like, I loved this song as well. Just the music to this song was fantastic. His voice is... chef's kiss, is beautiful. And like the way that they harmonized together was like something that I didn't really expect to hear, but something that I needed to hear, but didn't know that I needed to hear it.
Sure.
And then they had the Beauty and the Beast lyrics right at the very end. That was when you even looked at me and you're like, are you okay? I was so zoned in on those Beauty and the Beast lyrics because the way that they spiraled around each other and then came together with the lyrics at the very end, being like, there were no signs. I gave so many signs. And the way, and the overlapping layers of their voices together was just so
mesmerizing.
It was mesmerizing, right? It felt like you were spiraling down and you couldn't get up because of just how gorgeous it was.
Which is what the spiral of separation and an exile
is. And the exile is like a spiral. So
desert, you know.
I think they truly embodied this song perfectly between the two of them, and I'm so happy that this song exists, especially considering Taylor was like, I don't know if this song was going to exist. So, like, I'm so happy it exists. I'm so happy we got to hear this. It's definitely one of my top favorite Taylor songs so far.
Well done, Rebecca, on that choice as well. And thank you so much for your love and support. Swifties, thank you so much for being here, too. If you could hit the like button for us to let us know that you had a good time, that would be amazing. Comment down below for anything and everything we possibly misinterpreted or just how good of a time you had, and let us know all that good stuff. But if you are not a Chronican yet, please hit the subscribe button on your way out. It's very easy to do. And if you ever want to go the extra mile, you could be like Rebecca and get your own reaction requests on our Patreon free trials. We got 4 tiers there, where 2 of them will provide you that. But anyways, we are now exiting the rabbit hole, folks.
Thank you so much, everyone, for being here with us. This was absolutely fantastic. I can't wait to see what else is coming down the rabbit hole coming in the future. So please stay tuned. And Rebecca, thank you so much for your Patreon membership request. This was absolutely just jaw-dropping. It was amazing. And I am I'm excited to go look into this some more, because I'm definitely going to go look into this to make sure I understand it as well. So thank you so much, everyone. Peace and love, Chronicans.
Looking forward to your comments, y'all. God bless y'all.
Take care, and bye for now. Hey, thank you for making it to the end of the video. It's so good to see you here. And if you would like to continue in supporting us in our future endeavors, you can do so by supporting us over here. And if you really like this band or artist that you listen to in this video, you can support them right here. And we think you might like this video right here. So remember to click it and continue on your trip down the rabbit hole.
Thank you so much, Chronicans.
Thank you so much. Peace and love.